Check
sound.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
double honors to our elders and apostles, great millstone, and peace and blessing on full elect, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. We the brothers from the G-Men back Chicago. All right, coming back week in, week out. All right, giving these niggas no breaks. All right, every day cutting their ass. All right, now, you got something to start out with?
Well, just that Jeremiah.
16?
Yeah, it's probably that before me.
Oh, okay, 28, okay.
Oh, 28.
I mean, shit, I was gonna say, if you brothers can, start off with that Jeremiah 16, man. All right, because our people believe that they're free right now, right? It's Juneteenth, you know? And that's the problem with our people. They actually believe that they're free. I don't care if it's so-called black, all right, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Cuban, etc. They actually believe they're free, man. You know, because right now it's Juneteenth, right? So you got all, you know, the Southern Kingdom, you know, going nuts, right? Hey, but what you have earlier? You had the Puerto Rican Day Parade, all right? Well, you had a Cinco de Mayo, not too, you know, last month, and then what was it? In September, the Mexican Independence Day parade is coming up. Our people are out of the goddamn minds, man. You got it,
Let's
Aki.
start at 1.
Was it 14?
Oh, 14. Oh, God. All right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, and verse 13. Therefore will I cast you out of this land into a land that ye know not, neither ye nor your fathers, and there shall ye serve other gods day and night, where I will not show you favor.
And that's what's happened to our people, okay? All right, all the tribes, all right, have been casted out of the homeland of Israel. Now they're, you know, in various lands serving other gods, being slaves under the heathen. All right, and the top slave master is whom? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, and then the other nations as well. You know, and it's evident, man. Hey, you know, we're the first fired, last hired. We get taxed nonstop. Our neighborhoods are redlined. We're in the ghettos. Okay, our businesses always fail. Even if we have a successful, let's just say, business, there's always an Edomite or a heathen that are tied into it, so they're getting a piece of the pie. Okay, hey, you gotta dunk a basketball, rap, okay, and sing. That's what we gotta do. Okay.
I got one for you. This is Baruch 3:8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from Yahweh our power. You know, to this day, we still have to serve Esau, Edom, and these other nations. You know, people want to talk about that they're free. Hey, whenever they throw these festivities, they gotta go to Esau to ask for permission, man.
Oh yeah.
Can we celebrate our freedom? How are you free? But you gotta ask somebody if you could celebrate your freedom, man.
Yep.
You know, something as simple as that, man. You know, that shows how lost our people are, man. You know, hey, Juneteenth means nothing, man. They only gave it to our people as a distraction, man, so they can have that false sense of freedom, man.
I gotta say this too, and what do you fucking niggas and spicks do with these days? All right, you get drunk, get high, okay? Fucking the women shake their asses, adultery, and then murder. Cause hey, what happened in Willowbrook, man? All right, this past weekend you had about like 20 plus people get shot, and there's I forgot how many people died, okay? You know, from that shooting, and that's a so-called good area, man, in Chicago. Yeah. Hey, but you know, in the late 90s and 2000s, what happened out here in Chicago is you had the projects closed, man, okay, and then they dispersed. You know, basically everyone from the projects throughout, you know, Illinois, and then you got certain Section 8 housing in these uppity suburbs, and then Jake just acts a goddamn fool, man, and that's why these heathens hate you, man. I don't even blame them. You act like fucking animals. That's why the scriptures talk about what? They're brute beasts made to be destroyed, okay? Our people are fucking animals, man. And then they want all this respect. They call themselves king. Hey, look, man. Hey, you act like a nigger, you get nigger results, man. I'm gonna say it like that with the hard ER, man. Okay? Because that's all you act like. Hey, if you wanna act like a king, all right, hey, you gotta come back to this knowledge. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna get king results then, man. All right, godly results.
Hey, if I may get this, Salakia, this is Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Because at the end of the day, like the brother was saying, our people do not act like royalty. You know, they act like slaves. So it's like, damn, is that how the Lord made you? It's almost to the point where, hey, it's believable that we were made to be slaves. The way our people act, man. You know?
That's right. This is what you call for. It's Jude 1 and 10. But these speak evil of those things which they know not, but what they know naturally as brute beasts. In those things they corrupt themselves. And that brute beast goes into unreasonable. All right, these people ain't gonna get it no matter how much we tell them. They stuck up in being a nigga. They want to be a nigga, man. They want to be Esau's captivity.
Because it's easy. Because being wicked is actually easy. It's not hard. There's no standard, okay? There's no, in this society, there's no repercussions for your actions. There's no accountability, basically, okay? Actually, you get exalted in this society. Hey, if you're the biggest thought, hey, you're gonna make millions on OnlyFans or some porn, you know what I'm saying, in the porn industry, okay? You see? Hey, if you are the most gangster rapper, I'll say no, hold on, let me rephrase it. If you're the most homo gangster rapper, okay, you're gonna get endorsement deals, all right? You know, Ellen DeGeneres is gonna have you on your show, and you're gonna get praise, man. You see?
Hey, even on the low level, man, you sometimes in those applications they ask you if you support this, if you support that. If you click that you do, you can have a higher chance to get a job, man.
Damn. Messed up, bro.
This is Isaiah 5 and 20.
You still got that?
Oh, that Jeremiah.
Yeah, you got it. Right there.
Woe unto them that call evil good
Yep.
and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Hey, like the brother said, man, they promote wickedness. All right, if you a Mo, you're more than likely to get a job. All right, the shit that they promote, trend, GAY, that's the shit that get promoted in this society. All right, but the moment you speak out against that, oh, you the bad guy now. All right, that shows you that the wicked is in rulership, as it says in Sirach 10. As the judge, so is the people.
Yep.
You get blackballed in this society, man, for being against this wicked world.
Say
Right?
that again.
In this society, if you're against it, you get blackballed. Look at the people in Hollywood who had spoke out against the system, against all the, like you said, all that weird stuff. Man, them dudes can't get no movies, they can't get no commercials, they can't do nothing. Now they on the internet crying and complaining, pockets is low, but that's what you get for tampering with Satan. Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands where he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers.
And that's the true Independence Day. That is the true Independence Day, when Yahushua comes back and saves his people, in specific the remnant of his people. Okay? Not Juneteenth, not July 4th, not Mexican Independence Day, okay? The whatever, Puerto Rican Day, etc., whatever, man. No. All right? You see? It's when Yahushua comes back, that's when the tribes are going to be free. Okay? But right now, the brother Reddy and Baruch, hey, we're in captivity right now. Okay? And we're subject to payments. We gotta follow this BS system, these BS laws that are in place. Okay? You know, we gotta go to work, we gotta slave up. You know? Our households are all messed up because we have another man allowing our women to run wild, basically. Giving them liberty to do whatever the hell they want.
be a hoax.
Yep. That's why we're not free. Because if we were, true rulers, this stuff wouldn't be happening, man.
Yeah, these unruly kids running around shooting up neighborhoods,
Exactly.
selling drugs, right? That's under Esau's authority. Under our authority, them little motherfuckers have been in check, or we would have rocked and stoned their ass in the middle of the town, man.
Exactly.
Because there's rules to keeping order on earth, right? It's called the laws and statutes of the Bible. It ain't talking about Esau's regulations, man. Esau done set up a system of regulatory laws that don't have nothing to do with the laws and statutes of the Heavenly Father, man. That's why the LGBT community is so popular right now. You had it so bad that they shut down the whole fucking stadium for them to have their little time in that motherfucker. And you had more people outside the stadium complaining against the LGBT community than with them. But when you look at the news, they act like, yeah, everybody's for this. No, ain't nobody for none of that shit, man. Just like all the wars you Edomites that started around the world. That was you elites who wanted the wars. A regular American don't want to go to war. They just want to stay here and drink a beer.
Yeah, shit, Elder Malcolm, he was in downtown. This was about a week or two ago. I can't remember. Yeah, it was actually last week, right? Because I was at the main house, and he was saying that when he was in downtown, he was at the Daily Plaza, and they had I forgot, like 100 people, 200 people, right? These Ukrainians saying that they don't support this war, and he made a good point. He said, how come they don't show this on the news? How come they don't show these Ukrainians saying that we don't want this? You know? You see? But hey, they have an agenda. They got to paint this narrative that those people, okay, in the Ukraine want warfare there. They want the United States to help, okay? You know? And the reason why is because it gives the United States a justification in being in those lands so they can ultimately get what? A better position, you know, in warfare, okay? Minerals, resources. All right, you got to remember, the thing about Ukraine is there's so much going on there that's a huge spot for human trafficking, okay? Which they don't talk about. That's a huge spot for human trafficking.
That Ukrainian pussy be getting sold all over the world.
Bro, everything. Hey, you got the stuff from Asia coming through there, Europe, the Middle East, Africa. You know what I'm saying? That's like a hub, man. Okay, you know that's one thing. Like I said, there's minerals, resources there. It's good, a good spot strategically for warfare. That's why they're in there, man. All right.
They're not there to help the Ukrainians.
Exactly.
Just like in Vietnam, they didn't go to Vietnam to help the Vietnamese, man.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. All right, and then I'll say this: they gotta help those imposters. I'll say that because a lot of those Ukrainians are imposters. All right, the small headers, the 1948ers. Okay, and what do they call this place? A nickname for America, Jew-America. Okay, Jew York. You know, and those are the ones who are running this system here. So you know they want to help those people there because it puts them in advantage. Okay?
And another thing, if I may say, Ukraine has one of the largest nuclear power plants in Europe, you know? So hey, Esau wants that to have that upper hand against Esau, man. Against Russia.
Yeah.
Other Edomites.
Yeah, you said it.
That shit wild, bro.
Esau against Esau.
This is Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
Yeah, we're coming to liberate these people. We're coming to free these people from an oppressor, but really you're coming to put them in a worse condition, right? Because if you look at the Middle East, before you Edomites got over there, man, you had nice fucking buildings, right? You had roads. Now look at it now. It looked like a heap of fucking destruction, right? Broken buildings, explosions all over the place. Dead bodies and shit, right? Children, mostly children and women. Because most of the men had enough sense. Hey, man, let's get the fuck out of here, man. The devil is coming.
And then even if they're, at home, just trying to, be quote-unquote civilians, bro, if you're in the way, America doesn't care. They'll blow up a goddamn hospital.
Yeah.
They'll blow up a mosque. They don't care. School. They don't care about this. Say, look, if you're in the way, you're gonna get eliminated. We gotta go through here.
And they'll blame it on their own people.
Oh yeah. Or if they do get caught, like when America, I forgot, I think it was that hospital. They said, "Oh, sorry, we didn't know, we messed up." Yeah, exactly. They knew.
Esau don't make no mistakes, man. He do shit on purpose, man. He'll tell you after he get caught to his mistake. Like what's that casualty of war? Bullshit.
Yeah. Collateral damage.
Collateral damage.
Yeah.
That
That's
dude's
some bullshit.
That dude's a damn demon,
Yeah.
man. Esau's a
All
demon.
these precision weapons you got. Are you gonna have collateral? Huh?
Speak up, Aki.
Then, with all these
Precision
precision missile weapons that they have, you got all this collateral damage, man. You can sit here and pinpoint which one of us is Kowal and Nagasaki. You can't discern fucking a big ass building. They got hospital beds and monitors in it, man. No, that looked like a terrorist training site. Right. Somebody get Isaiah 57 and 20. All right, the Esau, we got to keep her at home. All right, because Esau goes around, because that's what the Monroe Doctrine was all about. All right, the Monroe Doctrine was about any nation or country that wanted to defend themselves or wanted to be on their own were posed and deemed as a threat to the United States, which allowed them to set up militaries or what they were garrisons in their country to prevent that. Japan. That's why they're so quick to resolve so-called other nations' conflicts, because they're already there. They're already there to cause a coup, all right, to take down your leadership and put in place a public leadership which they approve is going to further their goddamn mission, man.
Yeah.
That's why you got them slave mines, all right, child labor. All right, he don't give a shit how old you are, man. I'm turning the machines on, man. Give me that gold.
Nope.
Pick your 5 pounds and 10 pounds of cotton, man. 3 years old or 30. You want that. Get that Isaiah 57.
God. This the book of Isaiah, chapter 57, verse 20. But the wicked are like the troubled sea when it cannot rest, whose waters cast up mire and dirt.
Right, man. They're like the troubled sea, man. Real rough, unpredictable. All right, you go anywhere where the water is at on earth. All right, they got a season where there's gonna be rough waters. Don't travel here during this season, hurricanes, tornadoes, or what's the other one? Tsunamis and stuff, right? They're in trouble sea who cannot rest, man. Esau can't do anything unless he causes something to fall, man.
Yep.
The sleep is taken away. That's why the next morning be like, damn, that law's enacted already? They talking about that shit last week. Well, now it's an ordinance, man. You see? Because of mire and dirt. And what happens when he leaves you in a worse situation than you were before, man. You owe him money or resources that are in your own land, man.
It's really the border of wickedness.
That's right, man.
I'm gonna liberate you, and after I liberate you, enjoy this debt note.
Yeah, you gotta pay me for it.
You know?
Yeah. You don't have no clean water for you to drop so many damn chemicals to get your damn plants and resources.
Now we selling you water.
Now you selling your water.
Here's some pure life.
Damn, bro.
If I get that last verse, Isaiah 57:21, there is no peace, save my power to the wicked. Yeah, and that's the thing, man. All right, Esau, he got his schemes, all right, his grand evil plans. All right, but like the scriptures say, when it gets to that height, all right, the height of his wickedness, man, the Lord gonna cast it down, the Lord gonna shut it down, man. All right?
And look, man, Esau is the wicked. There's no peace is coming to this nation, okay? And the reason why is, what do they call it? The crimes against humanity, right? That's what they call it. Look at all the crimes that he's done on this earth. To people, okay, to animals, to the ecosystem. This guy has to be put into slavery and be eliminated. You let this guy free for 2 seconds, man, okay? And some wickedness is gonna come out from him. All right, he's gonna try to push homosexuality, okay? Eating abominable foods, murdering somebody. That's what he's gonna push it. You give this guy a fucking second, man, and some wickedness is gonna come out. You can't let this guy be free, man.
Hey, could it say, so like real quick, could it say that can he do good that comes to do evil?
Oh man,
All right.
I got that.
Yeah.
Man, I was just grabbing it before you said it. This is Jeremiah 13, verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. Right, so he was designed to be the wicked. All right, and he's playing it perfectly. He's not going to change. You can't change the devil. All right, this is who he was made to be. All right, the border of wickedness, man. What is it, the man of perdition?
Yeah.
The man of destruction. That's Esau Edom, man, the so-called white man.
And the sin.
The man of sin, yeah.
Yeah.
If I may get this.
He's every day the man of sin, the son of perdition.
The
you
son
know?
of perdition, yeah. The son of
All right. That's his role, that's his lot. Because remember, as it says in Sirach, the 33rd chapter, it says what? Good is set against evil. The Lord has good guys on the earth, which is Israel, and he's got his bad guys, which are the Edomites, man. Okay? Simple as that.
It is Isaiah 26 and 10. It says, let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. Hey, like the brother was saying, you give him, 2 seconds, man, and he's going to go back to his bullshit. Like it says in, Sirach, the 12th chapter. You know, never trust thine enemy, for as like iron rusted, so is his wickedness. He's the same person, man. He's not going to change, man.
Yeah, just because this guy, got a haircut, all right, shaves his face, smiles at you, gives you a handshake, a pat on the back, wears a suit and tie. Look, man, that doesn't mean he changed. This is the same devil, okay, that we dealt with when we were in the desert. The same devil that we dealt with in the Greek captivity. The same devil that we dealt with in the Roman captivity, all right? To this captivity, the same fucking devil, all right? This guy hasn't changed, man. And it's evident. Hey, look how many videos where they call you blacks niggers, bro, and where they call you Hispanic spics, okay? They haven't changed. They're the same goddamn devil. Hey, but you guys want to walk hand in hand with them, have a good old time, okay? And forgive this guy. That's why 2/3 of you are gonna fucking die, man. Okay?
This is Isaiah 26 and 10. Let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh. So even if the Lord if the Lord would have showed him mercy in the kingdom, he still would have gone back and tried to take the kingdom from the Lord, man. That's just the spirit that Esau Edom is in, man. Being contrary to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Hey, look, think about that real quick. The Esau know they're in the land right now. They know where they're at. But yet, what are they doing? Everything against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
Yes.
You got Pink City, man. You got that white steak. All right?
So can I say this too? It went from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, if I'm not mistaken, Pink City.
Right.
They went to the fucking home, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Home base.
home base, man. You know what I'm saying? Not just not even just our land, but the capital of our land, man. Now it's Pink City. That's the new capital of Pink City.
And they always want to bring up the Old Testament, right? But when it talks about that act of homosexuality, man, that's not something that the Lord is pleased with, man. The Lord is against that homosexual spirit, man. But we already know why the devil promotes it, because this devil is on a population control agenda, man.
Right.
That's why he's poisoning the air, he's poisoning the water, and he's polluting the minds of you people, man.
He likes it too, man.
Oh yeah, he a pure weirdo.
Yeah, he likes this stuff, man. I gotta add that in. No, he likes man's booty, boy's booty. Okay, that's what he likes.
All right, how are you,
Yeah,
man?
very well, thank you. Psalms 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest instruction, and casteth my words behind thee. So hey, they can't get right, man. As much as they try to or would want to, they're designed to be the wicked, to be clean contrary to the Lord and his ways. All right, the scriptures, the law, statutes, commandments is a way of life, a way to immortality. All right, and it was given to the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, and also the speckled birds, the Israelite foreigners. But Esau and the other heathens have no part in this, man. Even if they tried, it's not for them.
I got something for you. This is Sirach 33 and 10. And all men are from the ground, And Adam was created of earth. In much knowledge, the Lord had divided them and made their ways diverse. Some of them hath he blessed and exalted, and some of them hath he sanctified and set near himself. But some of them hath he cursed and brought low and turned out their places. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render to them as liketh him best. So the
Hey,
Lord,
that links up with Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. Right? So when you read the Bible, if you don't have no understanding, you would think God loves everybody. But when you look at the conditions of the people around the world, does God love everybody? You got poor people, and most of the dark people, the people in this sign, are at the bottom, are living in poverty, under the curses. But when you read about words by man that his people, the invader, the conqueror, most of these people are doing good. Esau, Edom. Can you read that again, beloved?
which part?
That whole thing was fire.
Okay, this is Sirach 33. I'll start at 10 again. And all men are from the earth. Man, he saw that. That
Oh,
offended
man, that
him.
hurt him. That hurt him.
You said, man, why, man? What the fuck, man? I was with you guys.
Bullshit,
You did this, man.
This is Sirach 33 and 10. And all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of earth. In much knowledge the Lord had divided them and made their ways diverse. So right there it shows you that people are different.
Yep.
Nations are different. Even amongst the tribes, they're just slightly different. Okay? You see?
So about part of our blessing was this wisdom of sight from the nations, man.
Yes, speak about you.
So, the scripture talk about this is our wisdom and sight amongst the nations. All right, the reason how they were able to conquer us in the beginning is because we live different, we act different, we walk different. All right, we treat each other different, man. Hey, those are very diverse ways that when we come together, we go out. Hey, people reverences us without even knowing they reverencing us, man. We get up for each other when they enter a room, give them a blessing. Hey, brother, get the holy kiss. They're like, goddamn, who the hell are these people, man? Then we don't argue over no goddamn bill. We ain't arguing over no drink. We ain't arguing who's gonna pay this and that. You see? We're out here in harmony. Got the Northern Kingdom, all right? Got the Southern Kingdom here. All right, them two things coming together. Hey, that's a goddamn testament against Esau Edom that we're on one accord, man.
Right.
Our ways are all really diverse.
Which puts great fear upon them, right? Because the 12 tribes are back together again, baby.
We go to the Bole Festival, go down with the guys with Jake, and you see a bunch of dark-colored Negroes. You got Abiyala and got the jockey and them brothers there. You're like, goddamn, how are they fucking getting along, man?
Come on, brother.
I got a little bit more.
Can I get this one right
Yeah,
quick?
you got it.
It's Isaiah 5 and 13. It says, therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge. So the fact that that our people don't have this truth is the reason why they're in the condition that they're in, man. That's why Esau's able to conquer us, man. But hey, those that have the knowledge, he can't do anything. That's why he's scared when we come together and preach the truth, man. It says, therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. So us being away from this knowledge puts us in the situation our people are in now, man. But us being filled with this knowledge, taking heed to this knowledge, gives us an upper hand against our enemy, man.
Right.
That's why it says in 2 Corinthians, second chapter, that we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. You know why? Because at the end of the day, this truth is what gives us that insight, man.
Right, it brings us closer to our power, you see? And that's what they're afraid of. Now we have the name of the Lord, the Spirit of the Lord, that we can call upon for all things. We're not staying upon Esau Edom. We're staying upon Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
right.
You see? But there's Hosea 4 and 6 to back the brother up. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Yep.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. So the majority of our people are destroyed for not knowing this truth.
Nope.
All right?
But you got the nerve to go pick up the ways of the East Indians, the ways of the Chinese, the ways of the other nations around you. When really that's what brought your demise, man. Sticking to their customs, man. Really, you done went back to your own fucking vomit again, man. Here you are in captivity and you still don't understand why the fuck you are in captivity. You read the Bible every Sunday,
Duh.
At church, well, no, you don't read it.
You don't read it. You listen to your pastor.
If you
every
look at
Sunday.
it.
You look at it and you
look at
believe
it.
what your pastor say every Sunday. That's why you lost. Because you're supposed to seek out these things to see if that man, what is he telling you, if it's true or not, man. How do you know if he's telling you the truth if you don't read it yourself?
But they can't understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
You
you
gotta
gotta realize,
understand if you don't have a
man,
teacher.
we couldn't just pick up the scripture, man. The Lord had to, everything was set for a point in time, man. You know what I'm saying? And
For our
the point in
teachers.
time is right now. Yeah, God, man.
And we know those teachers were set up for those 2/3 because they believe in it. This is what they want, so they got those men to teach them what smooth things, say smooth things as the people say. You know what I'm saying? So like we got here for the elect, so that's why they came here. And we understand that. We used to go to the churches all the time. Hey, stand for, hey man, fuck them churches, man.
Waste of
Hey,
time.
hey, it's a waste of time. Hey, they got what they got, man. And that's what it was built for them.
And the blind gonna lead the blind into a ditch.
Yep.
That's what they're set up to do, man.
Yes, exactly. Now, I'll finish this out.
Okay.
Sirach 33 and 12 now. Some of them had thee blessed and exalted, and some of them had thee sanctified and set near himself. But some of them hath he cursed and brought low and turned out their places. And you made a point. You brought out how the Lord loves Jacob and hates Esau. Hey, the ones that he loves are blessed, which are the Israelites, and the ones that he hated are these Edomites. They're going to be destroyed.
Right?
That's love. You know what I'm saying?
That's God
According to
love
these, you know what I'm
everybody.
saying? I thought, according to these people, God loves everybody.
Everybody.
Shit, he's gonna eliminate a group of people.
That's why it says the pride of thy heart have deceived thee. That dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks whose habitation is high, man. Who saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? The Lord's about to bring your ass down to the ground, man.
Yep.
We already see your system collapsing and it's unrebuildable. It's unrebuildable. It ain't like one of them fucking phones you can send back to get fixed and rebuilt. No, America ain't gonna get fucking rebuilt.
No, it's
Right,
done.
man, because it's gonna talk about we're gonna grind the powder, man. Start putting powder back together, man.
Powder together.
Yeah.
That shit ain't gonna work.
No, even just this infrastructure, man. It's through, man.
Look at
And
this shit.
you seen it? What was it in Philly?
Woo!
You had a whole highway collapse, man. It just blew up.
Well,
The whole-
I thought you were talking about the damn all the drug addicts. They didn't have
Oh,
to give
yeah.
a whole section of the city away to the fucking
the
addicts.
dope heads,
man.
yeah.
You know
What
what
was
I'm saying?
it?
It's not safe. Kids get off the school bus, they get attacked by addicts.
I be feeling bad for little motherfuckers, man. You be like, God damn, how can you live in this shit, man?
Was it LA or in
Skid
or
Row.
San Francisco? They're
Or
gonna build
LA.
a whole hotel dedicated to dope fiends.
Oh, well, yeah.
They got them in Seattle already.
In Chicago, they got them in Chicago too, man.
Seattle done.
Through
Seattle done.
I got something.
the West Coast. is throwing
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Well, it's a deteriorating side of all of America.
All
Think
America.
about it. Detroit,
Yeah, Philly.
you got Detroit, you got Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
These were cities back in like the early
Legs
2000s.
won't go out.
When I was working at like Wrigleyville,
Oh,
man, you had bros of Edomites that did not want to live in Cleveland and Detroit and them areas because they was like, man, it's nothing but the downtown areas were supposed to be safe at. Those were crime-ridden areas, man. It's like you will get killed in downtown Cleveland, man. Where this is supposed to be where all the tourists comes at, man. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know what I'm saying? You even got cities that's worse than that, man, and towns that's worse than that, man. I'm looking at documentary. You got one, like you gonna reach out to the south and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, it travels through all the cities in America, but mainly through the south. And man, the south is a sight for sore eyes. This was once a booming town when the cotton, we was in slavery and everything. It was, every Edomite in certain areas was $1 million plus Edomites. Now that them is deteriorating areas. Jackson, Mississippi is a third world country, man. Potholes, we can play about potholes up here, man. Man, that shit's horrible down there, man. The plumbing, no school infrastructure, none of that stuff, man. Everything is jacked up. Can I bring out something real quick? Back it up. This is Babylon 51 and this is Jeremiah.
Damn.
I was like, damn, what's up? This is Jeremiah.
You got a new bike.
I was like, this is Jeremiah 51 and 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone, to his own country.
A lot of people are fleeing America, man. A lot of heathens are going back home because there's no more opportunity here, man. Matter of fact, what happened? Most of the jobs got sent overseas, man.
Yep.
You got a lot of East Indians, they came to America, they got the education, and they went right the fuck back home to go torture their people.
Hey, 'cause
Because that's how they do. They bring that fucking American spirit back home and act like they're better than their people, man.
Because they found out the Uber drivers getting murked over here, man.
Yeah.
Uber at one time was safe. It was a safe job, but not anymore,
anymore.
man. Jake getting a hold of that shit, man. None of this is straight, man.
And the Lord making everybody a fucking target out here. If you ain't the elect,
Oh, yeah.
You ain't got no covering, man.
Right.
Ain't no hedge of protection around you, man. A lot of you people, man, hey, this might be your last fucking year on earth, man. Because the Lord is on, the Lord on a mission, man. The Lord's getting rid of wicked motherfuckers.
Hey, look at this is a so-called holiday weekend, man. Look how many people got shot up. Look how many people got killed, man. And then today is another day. It's hot outside. You know these niggas about to act up. They ain't got no job today to go to. They ain't got nothing to do with party and bullshit, man.
Hey, niggas been alive all these motherfucking years, and it took for a nigga to get choked out for you to even know about a Juneteenth, man. Nobody knew or even gave a fuck about a goddamn Juneteenth, man. Come on,
Esau,
man.
well, he's propping up on it right now, man. Right now, he's propping up for this bullshit-ass holiday, man. He's selling fake-ass flags, fake-ass new colors to the flag that came out. He also got T-shirts, parades, you know what I'm saying? It's all propping Esau. And what else is going on? Let's go behind the scenes, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everything's closed right now, man. The government does secret holidays and secret things when everything closes, man. So I think something else sinister is going on today, man.
Well, they showed all the fucking military equipment being moved over across America, right? You got fucking planes you ain't never seen, aircraft carriers you ain't never seen floating over fucking cities, man. Tanks, all that
Shit like that.
trains and
I'm
shit.
gonna take a lot of pictures at nighttime.
Yeah.
Then big ass cargoes and tanks just coming in and shit. Crazy.
They sneaking in the motherfuckers.
Wait till niggas see drunk tonight on the holidays and go ahead and shit in. Tonight might be a package of guns coming in your hood, man. Look out.
They sign a bunch of bills. No one's paying attention. Especially during those that holiday season from like November to like January. That they go nuts, man. Signing all those bills. Shit, Elder Prop sent me this. A good old, Pritzker, Fred Flintstone. Okay, he got like 400 bills, man. Okay, coming out here in Illinois.
Wow. And they probably getting signed today, man.
You notice he passed that one bill, no banning on books. Why did he pass that? Because they trying to get rid of all these fucking homosexual books they're pushing in these schools, man. Right? They got this devil worshiping spirit and a homosexual spirit they're trying to push in the kids. The parents are against it, man. Look at the people, man. Look what homosexuality, that brokeback spirit has done to the people, man. The women look tougher than the men, right?
Shit, they are.
Yeah. These men, man, they ain't ready to throw rice at a motherfucking wedding, man. They ain't gonna do a goddamn
Hey,
thing,
that's
man.
crazy. Hey, look, the women ready to duke and throw it out with their hands. These niggas out here shooting each other. And shit,
Yeah.
doing drive-bys and shit.
And go
Terrible
running
shit.
home to their mama.
Con, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 5. O Assyrian, the rod of my anger and the staff in their hand is my indignation. I will send him against a hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge. Right, and that hypocritical nation, that's talking about you Jakes, man, you Israelites. All right, y'all full of shit, man.
Yep.
You know, I just seen a trail of bikes, maybe like 50 Southern Kingdom, man. They got the black flag. You know what I'm saying? They got they black power fists up, man. Just full of shit, man. All right, if you actually cared about the nation, you would be up there standing stiffly. I trying to build the tribes back until you how possibly our side. All right, but instead, you niggas, y'all come out here, y'all play a role. All right, I went into the etymology of the word hypocrisy. It said to act on the stage, man.
Yep.
Acting.
You know what I'm saying? You
Professional
niggas full of
acting.
shit, man. All right, piss me clean the fuck off, man, because you actually got real sincere men of the Lord up here trying to wake you niggas up. All right, trying to tell you not to do the abominable things that the Lord hates so that, all right, he may repent and heal you. All right, but y'all slap the hand, you know, and y'all go back into that darkness, man. That darkness what you all love, man. All right, and for that reason, like
No, you could make like you said, man. These niggas just want to party. 4th of July is a party. Juneteenth is a fucking party, man.
That's all it
Thanksgiving
is.
is a party.
For the whole month of June, the Pride Month, it's a party.
You know, get that a day to know it.
These people, man, especially with Jake, any day that they can
Take off
party
and
and
party.
bullshit, they're for it. That's why they love Egypt. They love Esau, their Pharaoh, so much. Because at the end of the day, when these events happen, what occurs? Wickedness,
Dead motherfucker.
adultery, murder, covetousness, okay? Drug use, etc., whatever, right? And they go down to Egypt to do what? Add sin to sin, man, as it says in Isaiah, the 30th chapter. That's why they love this place.
It was so many motherfuckers got killed over this Juneteenth holiday shit, right? All the gatherings these black motherfuckers having, somebody shot that motherfucker up. That's the Lord getting tired of you niggas partying and bullshit.
I bypassed that Willowbrook site.
Yeah.
I bypassed that shit, bro. They lit that area up, bro.
They said the motherfuckers shooting for like 1 minute.
The next day, because this was the next day. I wasn't there at night. It was the next day in the daytime. It was like, I was out there. It was yesterday actually. I was out there like around like 8 o'clock. They were still doing like the investigation, bro. Because basically they were like in like one of those like mini malls things. You know what I'm saying?
Strip mall.
It's just little strip mall things. And bro, like all the windows were blown out.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Everything was
5-0 ain't
fucked
shot that
Yeah,
shit up,
that's
man.
why
That
he
shit
did
sound like
that
5-0.
shit.
No, that
man.
was Jake, bro.
What, yeah, Jake did that shit. When we talking
Because
about
it's
this,
like, hey, just real quick, in that area, because that's like I mentioned earlier about it, it's an uppity suburb over there. You know, you got Willowbrook, Hinsdale, and all that. But there's a pocket, man, where it's got all this Section 8 BS, man. And Jake, I've gone through there, you know, passed through there for work. Bro, Jake be sitting there, bro, you be thinking it's like the fucking projects, bro, out here in Chicago. They're sitting there, bro, smoking blunts, got the Henny out, got the fucking, you know, Chief Keef, you know, blasting, all right? Fucking Future blasting.
You talking about early days?
Yeah, early daytime.
I used to be up there back in like the early 2000s and 90s, man. And like you said, man, this is before niggas stuck there heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? And Esau was out there. That was a suburb, man, out there. That Bolingbrook, them was a suburb. But like you said, once the project started closing down, you had these nice-ass townhouse areas where Jacob just be up there all day long, man. Doing partying bullshit. And they was infecting Esau over there, man.
Man, that's why Esau gets pissed, man. Now that they got to deal with this, my property value's down, and that's what's, it's funny, man. These elites, bro, they set this shit up perfectly, all right? Because now there's that division, there's that hatred, you know what I'm saying? The race wars are getting built up. Then you got you know, the fucking constitutionalist, the all-American boy getting mad at the government. You know what I'm saying? It's a perfect, you know, recipe. They what a lot of these what a lot of these Edomites are doing, they're moving back into the city, which that's giving Esau the justification to do what? Build up these 15-minute cities. So when they lock down America, it's easy. Now we got everybody where they need them. This is like Judge Dredd. I think they showed it in the 2012 movie.
That big ass project building.
Well, 100 stories, and that's all you see getting built throughout Chicago and also throughout, you know, America.
Dubai is doing it right now.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. And thinking that's luxury, man.
Yeah.
Living in that bullshit.
Hey, the Lord said he gonna put an earthquake on the motherfucking earth. All them buildings coming down.
The heavens are gonna shake.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice, start building.
All that broken glass.
No, but that's what Esau wants, though. He wants all this chaos to occur, so ultimately he can do what? Where's that sign? I need this one, so this can come forth, man. This right here. All right, your stamp of approval.
The stamp of approval.
Your stamp of approval for Esau society, okay?
If
Their
you want to buy and
prerogative.
sell.
You know? You see? This guy's man. This is the perfect devil, man. This motherfucker, bro. This guy is you mentioned it. This is the perfect devil. These Edomites, man. The Lord created the perfect, wicked demon, man.
Y'all said something, that order out of chaos, right? This nigga, he done broke down all these project buildings, spreading them amongst everybody, right? He set up food deserts, right? Like if you live on a certain place out south, man, you can't find nothing to eat, man. You got to travel down there 20 miles to go get something to eat, man.
And look, a couple of things. Hey, the Lord said our city's gonna be wasted, man.
Where happened?
Right. And we're talking about the big city, you know, but really where Jake lived, gonna be a fucked up damn place, man. Hey, you curses, so what? A devour and overtake you, man. No matter where Jake go, especially in a big number, it's gonna be a fucked up ass place, man. All right, Jake ain't doing that shit to Barrington, motherfucking Oak Brook, like in a good part of Oak Brook or Hampshire or West Dundee. This nigga's out there, man. All right, but it's where the fucking you get a bunch of niggers living together with no fucking moral standards, all right, no integrity. All right, they make everybody not want to be around y'all funky asses, man. And the better burn out that rod of anger, right? I'm seeing right of my anger. And Esau is the whipping stick for all these nations, man. All right, not just Jake. Everybody being subjected to Esau's shit, right? What it say? And the nations are mad. That's why the Lord gonna put his spirit on the other nations to fuck Esau up, man.
Right.
All right? He said, he who ruled the nations in anger. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 15:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut? It's like, let me start back. It's Jeremiah 15:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
One thing you gotta realize, this man was not set up to rule forever. He was set up to punish, really, the children of Israel and, like you said, the other people of the earth, man. He is the sword of the Lord. So once what he was set up to do is fulfilled, is finished, and he's done, what the Lord gonna do? The Lord gonna remove his ass the fuck out the way, man.
Right.
Completely out the way. Yep.
Jeremiah 15:24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon.
Hey, what's that snare? Everything that you try to push on the tribes, gonna come at you, man. You
Drug
want
addiction, opioid.
all of it, man. All right, fentanyl, homelessness, man.
Yeah.
Famine, you're hungry, gang banging.
Yeah, that gang banging like a motherfucker now, Esau.
Hey,
Esau's been gang banging. Instead of the streets, you know, a block and a block, he uses the country and the country to gang bang.
Yeah.
All right, he's the original gang banger. He's the original dope head too. Because remember, this guy, hey, what was it? The Chinese were selling all the opioids back then, the opioid dens and shit.
Exactly.
He was the one that was OD. He was the one that was the shit. They show you that in what's that? Boardwalk Empire. His mom was that one dude. I forgot his goddamn name. One of the characters in the first and second season. All right, his mom was hooked on dope, man.
Wow.
Okay. You know, that was in the 1910s and 20s?
Yeah, because they used to put in these little simple products like Coca-Cola and them simple products.
Yeah.
That's the devil we speak about, man. He used to feed it to his own people, man.
Well, his thing was, since they took
Yeah,
alcohol, they got rid of alcohol.
They had to get high
They had
on
to
something.
stimulate something. So they threw a little cocaine in your coke.
They got something called absinthe, man. The devil would take a fucking liquid, a salt thing, they take some type of like acid, pour it on it, and make alcohol out of it, man. So the devil gets high off everything he eats, man.
Weird.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
This is Jeremiah 15:24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. Yeah, man, this place is against the Lord, man. Everything it does, man. You know what I'm saying? Even these wicked ass people here, man. 2/3 of our own people are against the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. In the scriptures, it tell you learn not the ways of the heathens, man. Also, it tell you, man, don't be jealous of this man and his wickedness and what he's doing, because like he got to pay for it, right? There's a punishment for robbing and raping and killing and taking everything unjustly, man. You got that?
This is Ezekiel 37:1. The hand of the Lord was upon me. He carried me out in the spirit of the Lord and set me down in this valley which was full of bones. And caused Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hate and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time of their iniquity had an end.
Yeah, this devil's always been against the children of Israel, man. Right? When you read about the Babylonian Empire, who were during the Chaldeans, who was against us? Esau, Edom, was helping with our destruction, man. When you read about all these different, you good, When you read about all these different accounts in history, what is this shit on? The 1300, 1200, 1300, the rebirth, the Renaissance. What does that consist of, man? Fucking Edomites bringing down the tribes, right? They came to the Americas. They came to Central and South America to go against the children of Israel, man. So he always had a perpetual hatred against who? Like with the other nations, he did business with them, right? They were confederate together. But against us, he tried to eradicate us, man. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 35:6. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood.
Yeah, so the Lord's going to prepare Esau for death, right? Because the end game of Esau, what is 1,000 years of fucking slavery, the worst captivity you have ever been through in your whole fucking existence. And then after that, we're going to burn your asses off the face of the earth.
That's right.
Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 35:6. Therefore, as I said to the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Say, if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. This is Ezekiel 35:7. This will I make Mount Seir most desolate.
Yeah. That's the future of Esau. Desolation, destruction, right? The Bible said this motherfucker gonna be like he has never been. He's not, hey, like right now, you know him for being so powerful, the strongest military. They're so smart. They're leading in science. They're leading in agriculture. And man, you gonna know them motherfuckers for picking cotton, man. For fucking working long hours. For having bruises all over their bodies, man. Broken legs, broken arms, fingers, missing limbs. That's what you gonna know them for. For fucking poverty, man. Right? For suffering. That's the next future of Esau's life, man. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 35:7. This will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from him that passed out and him that returned.
Yeah, the Lord's gonna cut this man clear the fuck off from everything, right? This man is not gonna be known for being a great man on earth, man. Nope. The main thing is his pride's gonna be brought down. All the way down. Because pride is a motherfucker, man. It says before this downfall, destruction is pride, man. And this is the most prideful this man has ever been, man. Oh yeah. Sodomites done kicked the closet door open, done jumped out that motherfucker with their dicks out, man. They don't give a fuck.
They used a few presidents, he told them to stay in the closet, man.
Yeah.
Even if you want to be in the military, he said stay in the fucking closet.
Man, don't ask, don't tell, man. We don't even want to know about this shit, man. But now, hey, man, it don't matter. Everybody knows that America's a sodomite society.
Go ask your grandfather, and they say, man, they used to put them in goddamn insane asylums, man. Because homosexuality was crazy, man. It's down.
You got a big black motherfucker across the street with some women tights on, man. You know this place all fucked up, man.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. This retarded looking motherfucker.
You know what he looking for.
Big black Paul Bunyan looking motherfucker.
It's gonna say mingle a perverse spirit of Mr. Babylon, man. All right, hey, the things that are going on here is all direct effect of the rulership, man. All right, and you can tell who's dealing with Esau Edom just by how they maneuver in the world, man. That shit, man. You have fat ass obese women, all right, knowing goddamn well they don't look good in the mirror with harder tops and booty shorts on, man.
Regardless, you know, Esau done brainwashing to believe that it's okay to look like this. You got this fat ass Lizzo, all these weirdo motherfuckers out here. And guess what? Now these motherfuckers out here thinking that shit cool. Oh, I'm a bad bitch. No, yeah, you bad, but in not a good way, motherfucker. In the baddest way ever.
Yeah.
The worst way ever.
Right. Your motherfucking diet is bad. That's what's bad, man.
Then you have simps. I'm sorry, you got simps lifting them up, hollering at them, saying they look good, and then even riding them out. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about she thick, man. No, that bitch fat. Man, that is good.
Then they worship her, man. So America promotes idol worship to these fat ass bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? And effeminate men, man. That's a new thing too, man.
Yeah, gay men and overweight women. That's America.
Man. Damn. What a place to live in. That's all the fuck you see. Every time you turn, it's a fat motherfucker or somebody fuck gay. That's it. That's all you see around.
Or combo of both.
Weird. You don't know what the fuck it is.
Weirdville, USA.
Go
ahead. And Obadiah.
This is Obadiah 1 and verse 2, starting 2. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Yeah, this man you love so much, right? This man you look at as a God on earth. And the Lord said he made him insignificant. He's nobody. He's nothing. That's what else he said. You are greatly fucking despised, man. Right? Everybody know you as Satan on earth, man. And you want to say you're the white man. Ain't nothing white or pure about you, man. You're the devil. Go ahead.
The pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rocks, whose habitation is high.
Yeah, that everlasting mentality of everlasting rulership. That's a deception, man. One nation rule forever on earth. Not one.
Right. And even when y'all was talking about Satan, right? So what? So the kingdom, each one of their time and their glory. So it wasn't one continuous kingdom ruling. Things had to fall and others had to get set up, right?
Yeah, that's how it is. The Lord sets up keys and tears them down.
Daniel 5:17. That's right.
It says,
Slack, hold
that
on
said,
one second, because the brother said something about Satanism, man. This is another thing that this place promotes, man. That Satanism shit, man. You know, throughout the stores and schools and shit, man. You know, this society is all off, man. You know what I'm saying?
well, you know, it started
witchcraft.
going off when they started taking the Bible out of the thing, out of schools, out of the so-called federal buildings. It was a rap then. They took all the Bibles out.
Pledge of Allegiance and all that.
Yeah, now they putting fucking devil statues in the
Right,
places.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And put it part of their curriculum now, man.
Well, even then, I mean, we're supposed to have, it's supposed to be separated. You know what I mean?
Separate.
We're set apart. We should, you know what I'm saying? It's just we're ruling. Esau's ruling. That's the problem. You see? That's why things all fucked up. You know, that's in the Sirach 10. You did? I was holding it too, but yeah, go ahead. You read it. Go ahead.
Khan, this the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Guess what? That's the opposite of what we see today. These people ain't wise in shit. They wise for what? To do evil. But to do good, they don't have no fucking clue, man.
It's talk about the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, man. Because Esau can show you some shit that may be appealing, that may be contrary, well not maybe, that is contrary to the Lord. Don't make it approvable, man. Just because you can do something don't mean you should. Y'all had all the power. Alright, but he ain't going around manipulating fucking diseases and making weapons out of chemicals and things like that, man. Alright? Here you are, we got a food desert, we got a so-called famine, which I don't believe is man-made. Alright? You think the Lord is gonna use that to destroy more people, man? With GMO foods? I want you to live, I want you to eat good, but I'm gonna give you a plant and a banana and an apple without no seeds in it so you can't grow no more. So you gotta come to me. Alright? Hey, Esau does things that nobody ever fucking thinks about doing, man.
Well, he did a diligent search.
Yeah.
And his blessing was the sword. He weaponized everything.
Right.
Speaks about how he does everything contrary to the Lord, man.
That's right. Hey, you want to know who the Lord, who Esau is, man? Wisdom of Solomon 2 and Obadiah 1, in Obadiah, man. You can't go wrong, man. Hey, the scripture talk about how he made Esau a bear, man. He can't hide himself, man. If not, then where, and who is he, man? All right, who's done the things in all of the world's known history as he's done unto us, man? We've been dealt the worst hand of all the nations, man.
Hey, look how he got Gad right now, man. He got Gad living on a reservation, man.
Come on, man.
He done pushed him on some far-ass rocks. He got tanks of water that gotta come and give them water, man. You know what I'm saying? Food, that's real food deserts, man.
Yeah.
We about to complain about the south side being food deserts. Gad's living in real food deserts, man.
Yeah.
Look how he done Issachar, man, and took their whole west coast that way. And now they brought them back to come work on the opinions, man. He ain't got them going against each other, man. He got them in all sorts of different civil wars and stuff, man. The devil knows what he's doing, man. He's gonna divide and conquer.
He said he causes disruption with those that be at peace, roughly paraphrasing, man. All right? Esau comes in, he makes division amongst the people. All right, which goes back to that, what's his name? The slave dude. Goddamn.
Andrew Jackson?
No, the other one from overseas.
Christopher Columbus?
No, the other one. Goddamn, let's say if you do this correctly, you'll last 100 generations. What the fuck is that dude's name, man? Goddamn, what's it?
I can't think. I know you're talking about. I can't.
Damn.
taking ass and taking names, bro.
No, yeah, he said
He put the light against the dark, the short against the tall.
yeah, it's a book. It's a book.
Cromwell.
No.
You gotta get to this one to bother me now.
No,
Damn, that's bothering me, shit.
The slave,
Slave calls, but it's the name of the dude Moses.
Yeah. But the point being, that's what Esau does. But he says that various people, man. All right, and that's how he controls and rules the world. Go ahead.
Con Sirach chapter 10 verse 2, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Right, man. Esau's a goddamn. He's a mole. He's a pedophile. He's a murderer. He's a liar. He's a thief. He's an adulterer. So what are the major crimes that's going on in America right now? People are locked up for
Man just said, man.
murder.
What's going on?
Niggas in jail because they slept with another man's wife and they found out, and he murked him or whatever. Thieving. They got here stealing Hellcats and fucking Prada purses and shit, man. Following people home to go fucking rob them of their goods, man.
Just like the scriptures say, man, so is your leader, so is the people, man. That's why there's so much violence. That's why there's so much turmoil in this place, man. Everything is against what? The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. Everything, man. Everything has been turned backwards.
The scripture talk about says Ecclesiastes, it says there's an error that proceeded from the ruler, man. Somebody get water the city, king of the child. Alright? Go ahead.
Verse 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Right, man. Destroying the people by not only with draconian laws, which are a heavy enough burden. You got all this lakefront access to, but we gotta pay for that shit, man. Alright? We gotta pay to go look at the natural wonders that the Lord created for us to enjoy, man. Alright? We have a right to travel, but yet you gotta have a city sticker, a state sticker, pass emissions, a license, insurance. Just to pick my daughter up from daycare, man.
Those are 5 or 6 different things you gotta have.
And they all cost a lot, man.
And you ain't supposed to have none of that. You're supposed to have the right to travel.
You can't collect rainwater, man.
Come on, you go to jail for collecting rainwater. Give you a fine first, and then take your ass to jail.
If you really got some bad neighbors, you had like a little farm or a garden in your backyard, hey, they'll call the police on you and you gotta shut that shit down, man. All right, they made so we can't have no garden in the inner city like this, man.
Because I remember in the cities, right, when we was younger, man, you had apple trees, pears trees, grape trees. You had all this shit through the neighborhood, man. Now you go through the neighborhood, all that shit gone. You would have never known these things was in these neighborhoods, man. Never. I'm talking they was everywhere. Everywhere, man. We go outside having apple fights, pear fights, what up, man? We picking this shit off the tree. We climbing the trees, picking this shit off the tree.
No, they had an agenda, I think like 90, what was that, 94, 95?
Yeah,
they were
around that time, around about 95, 96,
They
man.
cut down every fucking tree that had fruits and stuff on it, man. Like, man, what the fuck?
Because you got to go to the one of all things of this devil, man. Hey, he don't want you to go to your backyard where you can just pluck some shit and just eat.
We used to walk to school and take shit off the trees, man. It's all over the place, man. I was walking with a brother the other day, a few days ago. We walking, you see the mulberries. The brother never seen a mulberry or ate one before.
I never seen
I'm like, bro, whenever you see these motherfuckers, bro, that's a meal.
Yeah,
Stay close to them, you know? You know, stay close to them.
Man, the Bible too. Make you the Bible.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
Be ready.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I got what you call it.
All right.
This is Ecclesiastes 10 and 16. Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child and thy princes eat in the morning.
Right, man. Water that land when that king is a child, man. Only a child gets mad and throws away something that's perfectly good in use, man. Like the water, like the air, like the food, man. You see? The scriptures talk about Revelation, you're gonna destroy him to destroy it to earth.
Yeah.
All right, why wouldn't you want people, in fact, somebody get the king is served by the field? All right, because what you fail to understand is that the Lord made the earth for everybody to enjoy, for everybody to grow their own crops, to raise their own cattle, man.
But here you are, you're polluting the grammar. What's up, man? All right, don't worry about it. You need to be listening. You ain't listening. All right? You see? You got the cattle sterile. All right? You got the motherfucking cows eating ground up cows, man. Instead of eating grass, man.
Right, like it's supposed to.
You
See?
see?
Changing diets, all the animals, man.
You see?
All these animals. Think about the chickens too, man.
Yeah, the chickens too.
Look how jacked up they are now.
They said he changed the ordinances, man.
Right, man, because they talking about voted our land, the king of the child, and the prince of even more, right? Everybody in the rulership don't give a shit, man. Like, they don't worry about no expired meat out of the zoo, man. They don't worry about no milk with blood and shit in it, man, the pus in it, man. You see?
This whole FDA is bullshit.
Right.
I used to ask my mom about that shit. Like, Mom, why the hell do we have this agencies over us when it keeps every time you turn the news, the meat's poison, man. The meat's tainted. They used to take the goddamn Tylenol pills back when they shit. I was like, Mom, how are we supposed to trust this motherfucking government that's doing all this shit to us, man? And I always ask when they bleak, you know what I'm saying? She didn't have the answer.
Somebody ever had the answer, man. The Lord woke us up, man. Hey, Esau found out he fulfilled the sins of his youth. How would I feel? Esau searched out, man. Hey, the Lord gave us a diligent search too, goddammit. Esau don't know nothing that we don't know, man. As far as us being men of the Lord, man. And we have a point earlier, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, man. So although he goes around showing you he can bring down fire from heaven, he can manipulate food by having 3D food printers, man. All right, you got people out here fucking taking the protein and nutrients, which little they are or whatever, out of your excrement and making food out of it, man.
Well, hey, he got you humping robots now, man.
Come on, man. You got AI strippers, man.
Right. And just because your so-called leader, Elon Musk, kissed the robot, y'all gonna be out buying them very soon too, man.
That's right, man.
China like that. Boy, it's full of that shit. Well, all they got is for the robots.
Because China has a population problem, so to speak, over there.
Yeah, so they trying to.
Go ahead back in that, what you call it? Some more of that.
You want to?
China's some stupid motherfucker.
Because they proud. All right, Moab ain't second, man. If you look at the history, right, a lot of times, especially when we was fleeing from Esau, Moab would be right there, man. Right fucking there, pillaging, robbing our shit. All right, none of it, man. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put it up later, man. They got a video of China circulating. They're training the kids to fucking hate Americans. They said, what you gonna do when you get older? I'm gonna kill Japanese and I'm gonna kill Americans.
Man.
And it's like a fucking school of thousands and thousands and thousands of little fucking 8-year-olds to all the way like 14 just training with pistols.
That's that re-education, man. All right? They're re-educating them for what? For leadership and rulership, man.
They don't respect nothing outside of China.
Hey, it was there in the right
They're in the right
spirit.
spirit.
Because they believe they got necks in their hearts, right?
Come on, man.
Why not
transgressions against Moab?
This is
Let me put that for you.
Ecclesiastes 10 and 17. Blessed art thou, O land, when the king is the son of nobles, and thy princes eat in due season.
Right, man. That's our king, son of nobles, man. We said, one that's profitable. That goes to Yahweh Shai, and it trickles down to us, man. Lord, what do we elect, man?
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
For strength and not for darkness.
Right, for strength and not for darkness, man. All right, and God light is really gonna be the light. It is the light of the world. Hey, everybody's gonna be happy after they 1,000 years of getting their ass beat in the kingdom. Why? Because they're gonna have their own land. They gotta worry about no goddamn chlorine and fluorine and all that stuff in the water.
Nobody coming over.
Nobody come over there robbing this shit.
Right. Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So yeah, in the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, the kingdom of the Israelites, the heathens are going to rejoice. They're going to be very happy because we're going to rule in righteousness forever. All right, there's not going to be any wicked deeds or unrighteous decrees. All right, it's going to be all fair to all the heathens, man.
Right, man, because you got a lot of people in the other lands, particularly one video I remember from back in the day, where a lady, I don't know if it's in Palestine or somewhere, He was begging for us to come back to the land because we need him.
Palestinian.
Yeah.
Or it might have been, I think I'm gonna say it was Yemen. Because over in Yemen, man, Esau got a bunch of secret wars going on, but they was bombing. Okay. Because I seen another one where they had a bunch of sisters on the side, man. Esau was just licking their ass. They doing bombing runs all through that area of Yemen, man. Google search that back and see where it's at, man. This devil's trying out different weapons, man. He bought back weapons that he banned, man. Cluster bombs and all sorts of bombs,
Carpet bombing
man.
motherfuckers
Incinerator
and shit.
bombs and shit, man. This is the devil we're speaking of, man.
Right.
Somebody.
No, the one with blessing was to take peace from the earth, man. From the earth.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
You want to know who fucking Esau is, man? Hey, look for the wars.
No, you can't.
Hey, look for the uprisings, man.
Who benefits from it?
And who benefiting, man?
Who's running the banks?
Come on, man.
That's what you look for. Where that money at?
That monetary shit.
This is Ecclesiastes 5 and 9. It says, moreover, the profit of the earth is for all.
Right, the profit of the earth is for all. Is that we're in rulership, we're in control of it. That's what it is, man. Like, we're the ones that are in control of the earth, man. And we're not gonna sit here and tell you can't make no living by growing no goddamn corn. You gotta buy my corn. Nah, nigga, you wanna eat, go ahead and eat.
Because I don't want to have the responsibility of taking care of the whole fucking world anyway. That's retarded. I got other shit to do.
But not only that though, but we gotta see things in order to where they're gonna run a certain way anyway.
Yeah, just bring us the first fruits of everything.
And that's it, man. You ain't gotta buy my shit. Just bring me what you owe me.
Yeah.
You see? Go ahead and start with the topic. I love that scripture, man.
It says, moreover, the profit of the earth is for all.
It's for all, man. For all. Hey, and the Lord didn't blank out the mountains just for us to look at. He didn't blank out the sunny days just for us to have. That's for everybody, man. You go to China, you go to the other nations, man, and that shit beautiful over there, man. Philippines and Eastern Europe, all right, China and all, and Australia. It's some beautiful, and the Lord made a beautiful place, man.
Well, Aidan.
Aidan.
It's a paradise.
That's right.
It's a joy.
That's
you
right.
know? And it's created for our sakes.
Our
you
sake,
see?
yeah.
And the heathens are going to rejoice when we are ruling.
They're going to benefit from us serving the Lord.
Yeah. And
They're going to rejoice serving us.
Yep.
they're going to serve the Lord. Yeah. They're going to follow the laws and commandments too. So
And the ones that don't, you don't get no rain.
What does that mean? Famine.
You don't eat.
You don't eat.
Where's the part? I love that scripture right there.
It says, moreover, the profit of the earth is for all. The king himself is served by the field.
It's for all, but in that one verse it says, how come we don't have an inheritance with the world? Right? If you look at it right now, it's only the motherfuckers who came against us who's enjoying the pleasures of society. Not all of them. Only their 1% of their societies, man. Right? 1% of the Japanese, the 1% of the Arabs. Right? But mostly everybody else is bottom suffering, man. So that's why the Lord said he's going to set someone over this place that is profitable, man. Yep.
It says, verse 10, he that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance. With increase, this is also vanity.
And it depends how you got all that abundance. You stole that shit. It's not like you worked hard for it. It's not like you traded for it. No, come on, man. You slaughtered motherfucking nations for everything you got. And you thinking, oh yeah, God don't see this. Yeah, the Lord didn't let him get away with so much, man. As a matter of fact, God don't exist.
What was his blessing? His blessing was the sword,
Yeah.
so that's why he's doing what he's doing.
No, he said, I'm God.
I'm God. Yeah,
I'm God.
I'm God.
My habitation high.
Who gonna break it down to the right?
It says verse 11, when goods increase, they are increased, they eat them. And what good is there to the owners thereof, saving the beholding of them with their eyes? The sleep of a laboring man is sweet, whether he eat little or much, but the abundance of the rich will not suffer him to sleep.
Right, man. So you got Jake out here who's satisfied and used to having a little and making the most out of it, man. Yeah. You got Esau and Edom got all these damn delicacies and dainties and luxuries. He's still not happy, man. How you not gonna be happy with 300, 500 million goddamn slaves here in America, man? And you're taxing all of them, man. How could you not be happy with your indoctrination furthering like it's have, man? You think you would fucking let up? No, but you want to go further and further and further She want to put a microchip inside of people, man. That's where you're going to get wrong, man. Right?
He has the whole world.
That's right.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. What else do you want?
What else do you want, man?
He wants to be like God.
He wants your soul, man.
Yeah.
He even got you believing that you can clone people, man.
He wants the blessing back.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, you got the cars out. They feel like if you ever pull them out of power, man, they got a bomb they can hit to try to destroy the planet, man. You know what I'm saying? They going for everybody, man. So this devil has tried to come up with plans to just get rid of the Lord's paradise, man.
Which will not happen. The earth,
Right.
the earth abideth forever, man.
God, that's right, man.
He would love to get rid of the earth. That way he ain't got to pay that 1,000 years.
He's running
And
from
nobody else, and we can't enjoy it.
We can't.
That's why the Lord's going to shorten the days. So, otherwise no flesh shall be saved. But the elect are going to be saved, man.
That's wrong. Fucking
That
devil,
is
man.
wrong, man. That's the power we serve.
And the Lord said in Romans, only he who now will let him be taken out of the way. Hey, the Lord knows exactly what. Look, he's all fucking. You know that's what he's doing, right? Still work to the Lord's blessing. You got a drought, fire going on, all this shit Esau causing, right? The plant's still gonna grow. The tree's still gonna bear the fruit. We're still gonna have our seasons and summers. It's gonna help, the transitioning of what needs to be done for it to keep going, man.
even with the destroying of America, man.
Yeah.
All these animals and everything, the plants. Man, Lord gonna have this on another side of the planet for us, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna enjoy this, man. We ain't gonna have to suffer, man. We ain't gonna be worried about no goddamn snakes. We'll be able to touch a snake. We ain't gonna worry about no angry birds coming down on us. We'll be able to touch the birds, control the birds, go do our will. You know what I'm saying?
Man, imagine walking around with a nice ass fucking parrot, yellow, orange.
With two lions
Come
on your
on, man.
side,
What?
man, walking through the
Walking,
jungle.
bro.
And guess what? A deer just walks by and he didn't die and do nothing.
Don't
You know?
forget, they gonna get revenge too. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, cut.
Yep.
All that whale hunting. Esau got a
on,
fucking thing
man.
for whale hunting, man.
Oh man, I see one documentary with the
They call it culling, man.
where they drove into the they drove into the mountains.
Yeah, they was on the beach in Norwegian over there. In Norwegian over there is Norwegian land over that way. They be in the waters and they'll have like a boat or something to go out to sea a little bit and bait the whales to come on in.
Yeah,
And
they
they'll just
smell
small
them.
them.
They
Small
smell
them
big
beach.
ass with them big ass sticks.
They do it every year
Yep.
at a certain point, and you already know that it goes back to their fucking rituals to go back to the fucking plant. We watch movies on it, man. When they need that blood and shit to help the plants and shit go, supposedly, man. You know what I'm saying? Going back to that witchcraft we spoke about earlier, man.
Hey man, the Lord gonna exactly revenge
Slack.
on you. You got it.
Just to back that up, man. What's going on right now with those fucking orcas in the water, man? Them killer whales are sinking them yachts now, man. You know what I'm saying? What happened was one of them whales, man, got slaughtered. He got slaughtered by one of them boats, man. He said enough's enough, man. It's about it's a pool of killer whales out there that's attacking yachts in a certain ocean area, man.
You know so
That's
good
not
what the killer
good.
whales are? They think.
They smart as hell.
And they remember.
And they remember. And they're able to train and pass that shit on to their goddamn offspring.
So they
like,
pod-
they eat them big ass whales and shit. So it'd be like 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers. Boy, they attack this motherfucker and fuck him up, and
They work
like,
in
them some
pods.
smart
They work in
motherfuckers.
pods.
Yeah.
They work as a
Pods.
team.
Yeah.
Y'all see the video? I think this is in India. Somebody had killed one of the elephants.
Oh, yeah,
family
hell
members.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
motherfucker went look for that motherfucker, man. He was miles away.
No.
At the
Went to the
funeral.
funeral. They put the body. They tried to walk up the body. Man, he ran through the whole body. He wasn't playing. I mean,
Man, put a spit on that
yeah,
animal.
come on, man.
Spirits of vengeance.
Come on, man.
Well, we crazy though.
Right. These are beautiful things you're speaking about, man.
Can I speak this in right quick? This is the book of Isaiah 24 and 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The word languish and fadeth away. The hardy people of the earth do languish, man. Underneath Esau's authority, right? You guys were saying something earlier. If you look at the earth is actually fighting against this man, man. That's why they talking about global warming. No, it's called trying to keep this man in order, man. Esau planted all this genetically modified seeds all over the place. What happened? That dirt, the dirt done turned on the seeds, man.
What about the fraction? Esau's extracting that goddamn oil out of the ground. What the Lord do, man? Have earthquake over there,
Have
man.
earthquake over
Make
there.
that land move, man. And make suffering, man. Put some of them in the ground, man. You know what I'm saying?
Look at
them
all
have
those
them.
diamond mines. Them diamond
Oh, yeah.
mines, it look like a motherfucker dropped bombs all over Africa. They ain't nothing but big holes from these crackers digging rocks and shit, man. They so bad, man. They don't got no what you call that, no labor laws over there, man. Oh yeah. See? They don't give a shit, man.
We still got labor law. Work your black ass till you die.
That's it.
Especially labor law.
That's the law. Die while you work.
Electrical.
That's
Yeah, it's electrical.
shit. What's up with the fucking ring? That shit right.
Man, that's a temporary, man. You think about it, man. Go to California with that motherfucker, man. When the electrical grid go out, man. Wait till the winter time comes. The electrical cars can't do shit in the winter time. You know, in the cold, when it gets too cold, electrical cars.
Yeah, what is it? Over in China, they blowing up the motherfuckers. They catching fire.
Yep. Everything from the scooter, cell phone, the AirPods, blowing niggas up, man. All that China, that's what I'm telling you. AirPods do shit, man. AirPods is fucking niggas up.
They had no radio waves in the motherfucker.
That's a whole nother fucking group, man. All this fucking bullshit is coming out of here.
Man, it's the book of Proverbs, chapter 12 and verse 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Hey, yeah, and that's the thing, man. Right, you going to, right, just looking at the creation. Right, you got the animals born. Right, you got the people born. You know what I'm saying? You got the animals in captivity. Right, you got nature in captivity. Everything that Esau Edom doing, right, it's just a destruction, man.
He got zoos. He got the fucking animals in zoos, man. Look how sad they look in zoos, man. He tried to put a fucking whale in a fucking zoo, in a fucking box. Come on, man. This thing rolls from one ocean to the other ocean, and you gonna put in a fucking pool, man. Some of the devices just stay, man. That's fucking bullshit.
You see the look on them gorillas' faces?
I want to go to the zoo bad as hell. I want to go.
Hey, can I get this real quick? The word zoo in the online etymology, it says crowded and chaotic place.
Wow, yeah.
Crowded and chaotic place.
I want to go to the zoo back because I love animals, but at the same time, man, I see their faces look sad. Yeah, man, I see the sadness on the animals, man. I want to go bad, man. And then on top of that, you give money to the devil to fucking keep it close, man. This is some fucked up shit, man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's sad, man.
Lying in that depressed, man.
Got a straight frown on his face.
Oh, yeah.
But keep him sedated. Yeah,
Right.
so they won't be fucking acting up. They keep him sedated, man, because
Yeah,
them fins,
You know?
and that little moat in between, that ain't, that motherfucker leap 30 feet, man. 30 feet, though.
They didn't show the time to lick. If they want to, they won't get you. If they want to, they won't get you.
Right, you know the lion, he had his little sons right there. You know what I'm saying? He had his lioness right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he a conquered king, man. All right, and that's why he depressed. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't moving, man. He had that look of just depression on his face. All right, his lioness, his sons right there in captivity, man. The whole earth, the whole creation, they mourning. All right, they mourn. Yeah.
He's been conquered. He's not a conqueror anymore. Now he's been conquered.
Because what we learned through COVID, right, is that you need the earth alone is going to replenish itself. And Esau main thing, they're orphan. Well, that's part of the natural cycle of the animal kingdom, man.
Look what he does when a whale gets beat. He try to push the motherfucker back in the water. That's just a part of the reason the Lord put him on that beach. Try to get the fuck out that poisonous shit,
His
man.
genes might be motherfucking inferior to. There'd be a lot of, but ultimately, yeah. But the point being that the animal never leave him alone.
Yeah, leave him alone.
Esau be looking stupid as hell trying to put a little water on this big ass whale. You're like, man, what the fuck is that doing, man? Oh look, hey, they did they brought another point. I love animals. I'm always watching animals and shit. But right, you said right. They talked about how those animals in the zoo, they're unstimulated, man. Cause they ain't got their prey running around. You know what I mean? Like they're used to motherfucking chasing shit. Yeah. So they had the one zoo. There's like two sheep and two goats in the lion's enclosure.
The goats beat him up.
No. The lions have reacted better to them.
Oh, okay, chased up.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
So they're little better spirits, man. 'Cause you're not supposed to be fucking having a dead carcass, and then they're feeding stuff that ain't even native to their feeding them lamb and sheep. They eat wildebeest and goddamn zebras, man.
And it's like you say, you got to sedate them.
Yeah.
They no longer a lion no more, man. It's a fucking cat.
Yep.
Yeah, domesticated cat.
And then on top of that, what about how Esau has these goddamn laboratories where he just makes cats and dogs just to kill them and shit?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
All
yeah.
this place is wicked, man. He also came out with a movie, what was that, Dr. Monroe's Island or whatever, when he was showing you how he tried to crossbreed these different things. That's another thing the devil does, man. He takes simple vegetable lives and tries to crossbreed them, tries to do it with animals, get it with fish and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? This is mad science. Man.
They call this thing called tangelos.
Got all
Cross
sorts
between tangerines and oranges, man.
of all sorts of them.
You know, so
Ligers.
yes, ligers, tigons, man. You got whale fins, man. People trying to be God.
A tilapia.
Tilapia.
You trying to be the Lord, man.
Somebody
And then he
get
failed him
destroyed the earth. You holding something?
And he failed him because all the time like the tilapia, man. He made this motherfucker, and now he's a bottom feeder, and then people put him in their bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna say something about the bottom feeders, right? Because Jake be talking shit. Any animal gonna scavenge.
No, God, I'm speaking about, but you got certain animals who are made to be cleaners.
Oh, yeah,
Pigs
yeah,
are cleaners.
yeah.
Certain squids are cleaners.
Yeah.
In the ocean, you have lobsters are cleaners. Whatever falls to the bottom, when them fish die, they fall to the bottom, that's the lobster they gonna eat. He's supposed to eat. A crab down there to eat that shit,
Hey, but
man.
yeah, carp be on the bottom too. Carp lobster.
And so is tilapia.
So
It
is
has
tilapia, yeah.
fins and scales.
Oh, I thought it was hot.
But it's whatever's in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
But I did hear two things about the tilapia, so I really don't know.
No, I know. No, they had it in the news on Channel 9. I saw it years
Yeah.
ago, where up in Skokie, where they grow tilapia, and on Skokie on Howard and McCormick Boulevard. That's where when you flush the toilet, the water reclamation center.
Yeah, exactly.
They eat all the shit, and then them same fish they saw at fucking Jewel. They saw at Jewel tilapia. It was on the news.
I remember I heard that.
Yeah, I saw it on the news. I will never forget that shit, man.
Turn mine right now, goddamn.
Jake eat it. I eat salmon.
I eat ribs. I eat bunch of shit. Just not the bottom. It's so touchy.
No, I get it out shit.
That
I had
sounds
some
fine.
I had some carp that wasn't tasting good one day. I'm like,
See, and that told me off for about a few months. You know?
Pray over your food and make sure it's lawful to eat. You know what I mean?
Like you said, it's all defiled.
yeah.
God, this is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature, waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God.
Right, man. Good look. You look up here, right? Now we all know Big C got got a lot of pigeons, man. But Esau made it to where the pigeons can't even use the infrastructure to raise their children, man. Right. They put spikes on there, man. Nails and all these other things, man. So now they gotta find alternative living spaces, man. And with the bus stops, they doing the same thing on the bus stops for the homeless. Yeah.
What it does to the animals and the people, man.
Right.
These are your leaders, man.
That's right, man.
This is fucked up, man.
All this space, man, you can't fucking provide something suitable for people to live in, you know? He has no welfare system, really. He thinks lawfully against oppression, man. Exactly. It's your fault you poor. Maybe if you got a job.
Well, don't you know in America, it's harder to be a fucking poor person than it is to be a rich person. Think about how you tax, think about how much, if you got a paycheck, you wanna get something fixed in your body, now you gotta go to rent, you gotta go to food, man.
Yeah.
So it's damn near hard to be poor.
Don't get sick.
Don't get sick. And then on top of that, Lord, let's just say you don't have a job, man. The government will look so down upon you. If you don't have, I'm talking about a job like when you're earning a paycheck or one of these businesses, that you gotta add on to society, man.
Go to the hospital without no insurance.
Or just think about it in society, when you get older, man, be like, hey man, what you been doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Say you've been working for yourself, you got money, you got currency. Now the government looking at that. What have you been doing for this fucking country?
You ain't even paying no taxes.
You ain't even paying no taxes. There you go. Bottom line, where your taxes?
Verse 20, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who have subjected the same in hope. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. And hey, that's everything more than out crying to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. All right, yeah, get us away from this madman, man. You know, get us away from this devil, this destroyer.
Man, scientists.
You know?
He said as much.
Were you gonna say that?
Yes.
Man, that's the spirit. Oh, boy.
Right? Because the scripture about the spirit to blow up the coat, right? Let's do that real quick.
Isaiah 54.
Right? Because see, you gotta keep beating up and you have to beat dead horses, man. they over here got fucking, they're able to grow a human ear on a mouse, take it from the mouth and put it on your motherfucking ear, man. Alright?
Right. The teeth, you know?
Yeah.
The wises of the Edomites.
Why the Edomites?
This is the word for smith, age, which is Hebrew, age 2796, craftsman, artisan, engraver, artificer, skillful to destroy.
Right, man. Hey, boy, you got
It's a scientist.
you know, the CDC, all right, all these fucking blue, they've been scraping up bones of the people that died of the Black Death in Europe, all right, the bubonic plague. Hey, they're digging them bones up to get the
breakdown.
yeah, the breakdown of it, man, so they can use it, man.
Yeah. Replicate it.
Yeah.
Like you just said, the CDC, I had a nigga
The
on
Center for Disease Creation.
Yeah, right. And Harvard and that shit.
Not prevention. You got loss prevention. You got alcoholic prevention, but no fucking disease prevention, man.
Death prevention.
You got death prevention. All right.
Suicide prevention.
You know, suicide prevention. When it comes to diseases, we can control them. All right?
It's a weapon of war.
A weapon of war, man.
Which that's his blessing, the sword. You know?
Sit there in them laboratories, man, like on Independence Day, they're on the ground so much, like, damn, what's like you been outside, goddamn?
Hey, look,
Bugged out.
hey, I don't know what you said about that Center CDC. You know what I'm saying? Since this last thing came out and shut everything down, you ain't been hearing too much about AIDS or HIV. You know what I'm saying? They called that heavy in our neighborhood, in our neighborhood, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now they're coming, go get this shot for this and that, for something else. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
yeah, to keep the numbers down. They
Right.
put that fear so people won't, get together and produce more
Right.
people. You know, so they put that fear in you. You know, that's why they got the contraceptives, the condoms, and all that. But now you just get the jab, and we just knock you out. We just eliminate you. You know.
Hey, you had asked a motherfucker one time if you know anybody who died from
AIDS.
the AIDS. Ain't nobody know nobody. Just like with the C19, man. The only people we know who died from is the motherfuckers who took the jab.
That's it.
Now, don't even twist it. Now, back in the day, the doctors will say, "Oh yeah, they'll put AIDS on the thing," but then when you look at it, what the fuck was AIDS? And then when you break it down, man, well, no, it was the not enough fucking immune system.
It's an autoimmune disease.
Autoimmune disease, right?
Your body fights itself.
Well, Apostle Gabar just recently brought it out about immunity is in service. So your body repairs itself. You see?
But
that's
like
why
you said,
prayer
it's
and fasting is key.
We're like Wolverine, but on a
Eating
slower
right,
level.
eating right.
That's like when you cut yourself a week later, that motherfucker, shit, maybe the next day it's gonna heal up and start closing back up.
Or if you get a splinter, your body pushes
Push
it out.
yeah.
You gotta give it time, it pushes it out.
Or even some poisons, man. Your body pushes out to your skin, man. You know what I'm saying?
You don't fuck some dirty pussy, your shit start itching, man.
And your dick gonna push that out.
Yeah.
The Lord made our bodies raw, man. So he saw trying to duplicate it. Like the mad scientist, like you just said.
These shots got like, look, nanites and shit, and they come in your fucking body, they attack shit in your fucking body.
Hey, this nigga put motherfucking metal in your goddamn Enfamil in your cereal, man.
These put it in your McDonald's.
And in your fucking
Deodorant.
deodorant and shit.
So that's why people are fight out nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Esau said, man, you can see through houses now.
Right,
yeah.
Because you Wi-Fi, you got all these goddamn nanos in your body now, man. Food's eating, man. This is devil.
I wonder how you see behind the wall. You got all this fucking metal in your body. You can see that shit right through the fucking tongue.
Right.
You gonna be shooting motherfuckers through the wall.
Hell yeah. They had a
Really,
movie
you don't
some
even
shit
need
like
shit. Just
that.
drop a bomb. You gonna be dropping bombs on cities.
That's it,
When that shit kick off.
Oh, they sending those little drones.
Yeah.
Robot dogs, all this technology coming out. It's like,
No, because even when you watch your local elections, and you've got your little parts like Streeterville and Canaryville and all that, and there's some parts of these cities that are just doomed to get destroyed, man.
oh yeah.
All right, wiped out the fucking place of the fucking earth, man. All right, they're not finna save Old Block and fucking Ida B. Wales and shit, man. Fucking Inglewood or St. Ivan Hospital, like they're not finna save none of
That's
that
why they
shit,
keep
man.
dropping these crates of guns. Go ahead, try to kill each other off a little bit more. If that don't work, we're gonna send these robot dogs and drones and other shit. We'll probably give them some more drugs or dope or whatever, you know.
It's time to soften up the target, man. Put so much over there.
Fucking high, drunk, off pills. These niggas ain't ready for no battle.
They're ready for the party, though.
Where the party at?
Where the party at?
brother.
Yeah, I'm just giggling.
I got the So Micah 2:1 says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands, man. And what the power that they gave, the Lord gave was the sword, man. So with that sword, he goes what? He raises the others, he takes, he does whatever the fuck he wants with that sword, man. He don't come in peace and love and I'm gonna make everything better. No, he come to destroy everything, man. He come to take your wealth, he come to take whatever it is that you got that he can use and sell it off to somebody else, whoever the fuck you want to do with it, man. This is the devil, man.
If you have nothing of value to the system, you're not worth nothing to him, man.
What Solomon said is that that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth, man. So if you're less than what Esau is, then you're useless to him, man. All right? Hey, give me some billionaires getting fucked up. Think Mayweather and motherfucking Jay-Z gonna fucking laugh this shit, man? Come on, man.
They're not even part of that equation.
Man, they're not even in a number, man. They ain't got enough room in the goddamn bunker for them niggas, man.
Especially Mayweather.
Think about when all hell break loose, ain't no nigga thinking about your top boxer,
Right.
your
Hell
top
no.
rapper.
Nope.
Hey, at least Jay-Z pumped that wickedness, man. So they might have a life jacket.
No, for what?
The wicked,
For what?
I'm
There's
talking
no, we don't need them.
about. No, I'm talking about the wicked. But
Because
that
think about it,
Mayweather,
we
he's
set up a
done.
whole new world. There ain't gonna be no fucking rappers in this
Oh,
new
no,
world.
I'm not speaking about that. I'm speaking about
No, I'm just with these elites, when they set up that new system that they think they gonna set up, it ain't gonna be like this bullshit they had before. They gonna make sure ain't no fucking rap,
Ain't no niggers.
ain't no niggas, exactly, man. That whole system of the way this shit, think about that, hip hop came off of struggling niggas, right? A lot of shit that make this place great came off of struggle. They trying to build a perfect world.
And who set them up? It's the small cats. You know, making money off of them.
Yeah.
It was to
Now
break
they
down
control
the
everything.
neighborhood, right?
We don't need y'all entertainment no more. Them elites don't even go to sporting events, man. The real elites.
No.
They ain't watching that
They ain't got no time
dumbass
for
Don't give
shit.
a fuck about no basketball.
But entertainment means distraction. You know? They purposely set that up to distract the masses.
It's crazy. They more appreciate it.
I had that revelation.
Oh yeah, go for that. That destroyed the earth.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets.
Why are the nations angry, man? Because the nations done went in bed with this so-called white man, hoping that they were going to get something out of it, right? Hoping they were going to get something out of it. And what did they get out of it? Nothing. That's exactly what asked Gaddafi, right? Ask all the Middle Eastern motherfucking dictators you had a few years back. Where they at now? A lot of them are dead and gone, right? Look at all the other people who went and laid in bed with Esau. A lot of them are in prison, right? So we know this man, it's all about what he could get out of the deal. He don't give a fuck about what you get, man. All the countries that went in business with him, they look fucked up right now, man. Go ahead. They are fucked up.
And to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great.
Hey, go back a little bit. Go back a little bit.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets.
What's going to be the reward for the servants, the prophets? Man, you get delivered, bro. That's the first reward. You're going to be delivered when all hell breaks, when the missiles hit America, right? When that thermonuclear destruction comes, the chariot's going to be here at the same time to what deliver the men of the Lord, man.
Right.
Who are faithful and who stayed in this faith and this truth, man. Go ahead.
And to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great.
Yeah, you got to know the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, right? All these motherfucking people out here, they don't know the name of the Lord. They still calling on Jesus, calling on God, calling on Allah, Buddha, man. Hey, the Lord ain't working with you motherfuckers, man.
That's right.
You can tell by your family structure the Lord ain't working with you people, man.
Yep.
Family, half of your family locked up on drugs, broke, ain't working. So you know the Lord ain't working with you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right.
The Lord only dealing with the elect out of that, man. Read that line again.
It says, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth.
And that's the point. The Lord said he's going to destroy them that destroyed the earth. And who destroyed the earth? You Caucasian pieces of shit. You low-life, loser-ass Caucasians, man. The so-called white man.
Right.
The so-called white woman and child, all of them, goddammit.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why the Lord got something special for them. It's called 1,000 years of slavery, then death.
That's right.
It's called judgment, what you trying to run from, man.
Yeah.
Here you are trying to exercise all your judgment on the people, and the Lord gonna judge your ass, man, most heavily of all. When you go in there, somebody get real quick, we brought out earlier, Son of Perdition, and go to the CSB version of it though. That's all I had at the time. It's really heavy, man.
That was actually one of the Second Thessalonians.
Mm-hmm. That perdition, man, is really heavy, man.
And you said CSB?
Uh-huh.
Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3 in the CSB version. Don't let anyone deceive you in any way, for that day will not come unless the apostasy comes first and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the man doomed to destruction.
The man of lawlessness that's doomed for destruction, man. Who is that? Who is that, man? All right, hey, did we say go to him who framed mischief by a law?
Yeah.
All right, because the law you frame mischief by is only your own law. You're taking the Bible, all right, and using it and perverting it, man. See? You can't break down John 3:16, man. All right? All this so-called virgin birth. All right, hey, the Lord, hey, the scripture says you can perish away like his own dung, man.
Yeah.
He shall be no more. He said no father, no uncle, right? No root nor branch gonna be left remaining out of the house of Esau, man. Get no Obadiah, man. House of Jacob and house of Israel, flame and stubble, man. But what you really don't understand and can't wrap your mind about, y'all can't imagine living without Esau either, man.
Right.
Y'all can't imagine living without your daddy telling you what to do and what to eat, how to think, what school to send your kids to. So goddamn perverts, man. Got fucking homie to clown on Bozo teaching your kids how to have anal sex in the goddamn kindergarten, man. But y'all look to this white man for answers.
And trust in him?
You trust this goddamn Caucasian, man? The man of lawlessness, man?
The cave dweller?
The cave dweller who had no language?
Who prayed amongst the bushes? Right?
Where we at?
I got it right here.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, you can read.
Yeah.
Obadiah 1, you want to read it? You can read verse 15, 16.
Which one? Where you want to start at?
You hit 18 if it's
Yeah, just get 18, the house of stubble.
Yeah.
It's Obadiah 1 and 18.
It
It
gets
says,
fast like his own dung. So like this.
in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame.
Right, man, a fire and a flame, man. All right, that's one thing that every animal, every creature on earth is afraid of, is fucking fire, man. Every animal, man. Go ahead.
He says, in the house of Esau for stubble.
Man, look at the word stubble, man. All right, the Lord said we're gonna run to and fro. All right, like what? Like lightning, man.
Yeah, this is Psalm 7.
Right? Lightning got fire to it, electricity to it, heat and burning to it, man.
It says, to gather, assemble, collect, gather stubble or sticks. To gather oneself together.
Hey, we'll be gathering their ass together, man, and burning their ass, man. Go ahead. I said something gather for the fire.
It says, and of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them, and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it.
Hey, that's that son of perdition, man. No more Edomites, man. No more waking up, gotta eat. No more waking up or having to go home early.
Oh.
All right, well, you got it.
Oh, real quick, yeah, when we go into the root of stubble, it's H7197. It says to gather, assemble, collect, gather stubble or sticks.
Right. Well,
That's
yeah.
what we're gonna do to Esau at that time, man. When his 1,000 years is up, and he's built our land and everything, and we gonna gather them together like the scripture say, like stuff, like sticks, and we gonna put fire on them fuckers, and we gonna burn them up, man. Yeah, after you build everything, after our kingdom is established and set, we don't need him no more. Hey, it's over with. We gather them all up, we gonna burn them up, man.
Right, thus saith the Lord.
Thus saith the Lord.
The Lord said that.
Yeah, thus saith the Lord, man. He say, when that happens, when that's done, hey, look, he's gonna be a thing of the past, but we gonna be sitting down telling our grandkids things about who Esau was. They mean Esau, white man, what was Esau?
We got to read a book about him.
Come on, man.
It says, Job 20 and 6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dove. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Verse 9, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him.
Hey, it's gonna be a rap for that man. Like you said, he's gonna be a dream, a thing in the past, something that you wish you could see, but hey, there's gonna be no evidence of this man, none whatsoever.
I got another one. Job 7 and 8, the eye of him that hath seen me shall see him, sorry, wait, no, that's not it. I'm sorry, wait. Salakia. This one. I messed it up.
Yeah, it's never. It's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be like.
Sorry, I read it.
Like yeah, it's gonna be like nothing, man. You're like this devil.
That's
You're gonna be like, who is the devil? Who is the white man? Who is this guy that you guys talk about that he did so much horrible things to Israel, man?
Right.
It's gonna be a thing in the past, man. We ain't gonna think about this man and care about this man.
Right.
It's gonna be things that we just might want to bring up to our kids or something and shit like that.
Hey, that's a horror story gonna tell to Mother Nature.
Oh yeah, to the other
Yeah,
nation.
don't bring me no motherfucking food. Throw up your tax. I'm gonna send Esau on your ass.
You don't want that.
You don't want that.
Hey, stop talking about your ass. Keep playing with me, boy. Got this thing.
Yeah, Psalms 126 and 1. When the Lord Yahweh turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. So all this is going to be like a nightmare, man. A thing of the past. You see, when we're in the kingdom, all right?
That won't come in our mind.
It won't come into our minds, right?
But let you know we're not in the new covenant, dumbasses.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Let's make that new covenant.
Boy, you gonna make your ass respectable, goddamn.
Evil men shall wax worse and worse.
That shit bugged out, bro. I heard the last one, bro. What I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that part, yeah.
Man, I can't even pay him no attention. It's just
Yeah. We come to a point like you know, man. And so, we don't get Esau ass though. Get no root nor branch that says no uncle or son will come out. His whole generation, this whole lineage gonna get wiped out, man. Alright, no more reading about how great he was in the Battle of Little Bighorn and shit, man.
all that Alexander the Great.
Yeah.
That's the 4-1?
Malachi.
Yeah.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 4 and verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts.
Right, man. So, you Edomites, you fucking niggas too, y'all gonna get the same judgment, man. All right, you gonna burn in the lake of fire, man. All right? could be hotter than Tabasco, you little asshole. You know what I'm saying? Right? Hey, and the Lord gonna break y'all and humble y'all, man. Right? Hey, this is the hottest day of the year. We're gonna get man, you can't even imagine how hot it's gonna be when the Lord arises, man. Go ahead.
It says, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts.
Man, the Lord, so like the Lord said, what it's gonna be in the Garden of Eden behind, in front of them, and like a fiery field behind them, or a dry field behind them. Roughly paraphrasing, man. And the Lord finna fucking turn up the heat on this place, man. All right. Go ahead.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Yeah, right, man. We're gonna be getting cut off. There's another one though talking about the uncle. There's one talking about Esau's uncles and the whole lineage, his sons and his. No, that's not. You know what I'm talking about? I think uncle is in there though. One moment, let's see.
Yeah, I put uncle. Well, they came up with 222. It's an old Bible words that. So the Old Testament. Okay, let me narrow it down. What's it?
Oh, Khan, well, I'll just keep going in this Malachi. All right, Malachi chapter 4, verse 2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. Right, and that's for those that standing still before Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the elect, the minority of Israel, man. All right, the Lord gonna come and heal us, man. Okay? Verse 3. And ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. In the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts. Right, and that's the thing, man. The Lord gonna give his elect the victory, man. All right, you got Esau, you got these other nations, you got 2/3, all coming up against the elect, man. All coming up against the men of the Lord. Right, but it said all them that do wickedly shall be stubborn, man. All right, if you 2/3 niggas, y'all gonna be those asses that we treading over, man.
Yes.
All right, y'all gonna also get hit with those who come on you in destruction. All right, because you went down unto Egypt for help. All right, you covered with that covering that Esau Edom, man. All right, so y'all must be on say he gonna give his elect the victory. All right, and we gonna tread upon y'all asses, man. All right. It's a mighty thing that the Lord doing, man, through his man, service the prophets, man. It's not a no worldwide global number thing, man. It's about the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, and he dealing with his service the prophets, man. All right, Esau Edom is the perfect villain, okay? Everybody else, y'all just extras, man, wait to get burnt up. That stubble, man. Those bundle of sticks, you know. That's America. That's Babylon the Great. It's just a bundle of sticks. It's fuel for the fire, man. You know. And when that day come, man, all right, all the pride of you people, man. You know, y'all, all that pride gonna leave. It's gonna vanish in the day of Jacob's trouble, man.
The Lord gonna burn your pride away.
That's right.
This is Micah 2, and I'm gonna start at 1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil." It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." And it's Edom, man. Esau Edom, man. Hey, he can't go to bed without thinking of some fucked up thing due to America, the Americans or whoever around the fucking world, man. That's the only time he can go to sleep, when he can feel that void. Oh man, got him by the balls. Then he can go to sleep and rest here. When they say, "Woe to them that do these things," man. Well, this devil's gonna get destroyed for doing it, being equal as he been equal to the whole world, man. Not just to Israel, but to everybody, man. It says, "And they covet fields and take them by violence." That's what he do, man. He go to these other nations and things. What he do? He say, "Man, peace and safety and security, I come to help you." But guess what? He really to come to destroy you. He really to come suck up your resources, get the fuck out of there, and then abandoned and fucked up. And now, and how you know that's true? Because everywhere you go, where you see the people at, they come into America for a better life, a better way. But these people, Americans supposed to be over there helping them. That shit fucked up. It don't sound right. You went over there saying peace, we come to help. But now these people from that land is coming over to America for help.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right. It says, oh, you got something?
I'm gonna wrap it up with done. Yep. That was it with that. Hey, with that, we're gonna give all honor and glory and praises unto
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim,
double honors to the apostles of the great millstones that teach it real well, and citation to the elect and feed the sheep of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shine to tell you the truth, man. When we say Shalom and abide the ball.
Above